Hello and welcome to Laser Online's YouTube channel. I have today with me two very special guests. We have the leading actor from the film Bart, Colm Meaney, and the director of the film, Darragh Byrne. Welcome to Stuttgart.
Thank you.
Is it your first time in Stuttgart?
Yes.
Yes, as well?
Very much so, yes.
I had the pleasure to see Bart some weeks ago in a press screening. I was very moved by the film. I liked it very much. I liked your acting very much. I liked the way you directed it very much. And let me ask you first, Colm. What was it that tempted you most to accept the role in Bart?
Well, I read the script and I loved it. I thought it was, as you say, it's a very moving, sort of humor, funny, you know, in lots of places. A wonderful combination of humor and really hard-moving, heart-rending material. And then I talked to Darragh, and I liked his ideas for the film, and we seemed to get on with each other. I thought we could work together without killing each other. And also, from just a selfish acting point of view, it was this character, which I felt was very moving. It was a character I hadn't really played before. It's a very introverted character, and that I felt would be a really good, interesting challenge for me.
Was he your first choice for the role?
Absolutely, yeah, no, he was actually. He wanted Clooney. He was like. No, it was very obvious. Having met Colm in particular, you know, he had such a strong affinity with the part and the role. There was just no question. I mean, it's the first time director, very lucky to work with an actor with the caliber of Colm. So, but it was just, as I say, the connection we had with the script and the part in particular, Fred. There was an immediate sense of we have to do this. So it was an easy choice. In fact, all the cast and the film, I'm sure Colm would agree, with Colm Morgan, a relative newcomer to features, and Neil Carroll played beautifully. Jules' character also. So, you know, my job was very easy. I just had to show up and point these guys in the right direction, and they did all the work.
So it was your first film as a director for a feature film. Before you did only documentaries. What was it like acting or working for a debut director?
Oh, sorry, terrible. We had to teach him everything. No, it was no, Darragh is not, I've worked with other first-time directors before and since. And Darragh was very accomplished documentary director, which is a huge achievement in itself. So I mean, I enjoy working with first-time directors. I've done it quite a bit because there's a freshness and a...
Yeah, not every actor is like that. Actually, it's interesting. You know, there's certain actors who like working with first-time directors. You know, which is, you know, very courageous and brave, certainly, and important because, like, you know, first-time directors have to get movies made. But the reality is that I think it does a lot of the time with good actors. It makes for a very interesting, fresh, as I'm saying, dynamic. Usually, hopefully, sometimes it leads to good material.
I mean, the fact that Darragh asked me to do this in a way was perhaps a more experienced director wouldn't have, because they would say, you know, they would just see me in a different way. Whereas he was kind of fearless, you know. It was the first time I said, I know he didn't do this, even though. But you know what I mean? So there's lots of elements like that make it, and also, I mean, you know, young directors are the future of the cinema, and as a worker in the cinema, you want to try and keep in touch with what's happening. You know?
How did you prepare for your role?
21's time to code.
I spent no, it was physically, it was a very, very difficult shoot.
this film. He chose for some reason to shoot it in January in Dublin. I mean,
The worst winter we've had in decades.
Yes, it was the worst winter in 20 some years, and it was very tough. As far as preparation is concerned, like I said, Darragh and I talked a lot. We had two kind of major 2-day sessions, quite a long way time before we started filming. And we just talked about the script and the character and asked questions and postulated certain things and said no. And that really is, I think, is the best way to prepare for a character.
You had a particular approach though, which was to do early work. I mean, you were quite particular about that in a way, where you wanted somehow to allow the character to resonate a bit over time.
Yeah, to gestate, it kind of percolates over time. You're not even aware of it, something consciously you do. So we had these sessions a couple of months before we started shooting.
Right. So the thing I liked about the film was the music score. Are you related with him?
Yes, he's my brother. He's my brother. Yeah.
Great.
And he did a great job.
So he did it for free?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Nepotism.
Now there's a whole other TV show.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he did a great job.
He did.
And he's a very good talented composer who's doing very well as well.
Have you worked with him before?
On many documentaries I have, yeah. And so it's always a joy to work, if you can combine family and work and make it work, and that as it did, it was special, So I think that's something we'll always have.
You became famous with roles, what I would say, of a working class man. Did this happen coincidentally, or was this something you always wanted to portray? Characters like?
Not particularly, no. I mean, good parts are good parts, whether they're working class or aristocracy or whatever. You kind of gravitate towards good work, and yeah, as you say, I mean, the films you're referring to, The Snapper and The Man, that were I mean, it was a very rare opportunity to play the same character in 3 consecutive films, that weren't like, an action adventure sequel or something. I mean, you don't often get the opportunity to play the same character 3 times, and the 3 did such different aspects of this character. So that was a great opportunity. And yes, he happened to be a working class guy, but it does sometimes take a while then to break that in people's minds. Oh, he's a blue collar actor,
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Yeah. It's like but that happens with every aspect. It's sick. You get the cycle of cops, you get a cycle of priests, and then you get a cycle of working class guys. It's like.
And which cycle inspired you to call him for the film?
Well, interestingly, I think I've said this before to Colm. I was watching Damned United, the part in that film. Don Revy was good, and I was just looking at his performance, and I knew he was a good actor, but I was looking at how he was completely transformed himself, and was so in it. But I just thought, this guy can do anything, and so. And clearly, more often than not at the moment, Colm usually doesn't play lead roles at the moment, but increasingly maybe so, and so, well, typically people think of him as a character actor, but he's, in my view anyway, at a stage where he can certainly do anything, and so, hopefully that was borne out in
You're stage actor as well?
Yes. As little as possible.
Really, you don't like it?
No, I love it. But it's I haven't done a play now for 4 years. The last play I did with the old Vicar Kevin Spacey. We did Moving Misbegotten, which is a very, very long 5-hour play.
How long was the one?
We did 5 months in London, and then we did 6 months in New York. So it was almost a year of doing 8 shows a week, 5-hour play. It's a bit like work, you know. It's tough. So you kind of, and also it's with the theatre you do have to give a long commitment, you know, which is fine, but it can be very disruptive to your family life and then other work and things. So I kind of, I think I'm probably just coming out of the period because, you know, having done that for a year, you start to feel, you know, and then that lasts for 2 or 3 years. Then you say, oh, I might, and then by about 5 years out, I'm saying, are there any good plays around?
You get sucked in. It's a disease.
Any new projects on the horizon for you?
Yeah, I have a few feature films in development, and I'm hoping on one slated for next year that I'm hoping to make. And I'm constantly working, which I'm very lucky. Like I do a lot of documentary work as well. It's always ongoing. So yeah, we're on busy, which is great. This film's been very good to me generally. So so we're not.
Good man. We wouldn't listen to you.
No, exactly.
Did you also have some new films?
Yeah, I got a couple of things. A sort of horror film called The Occult, which should be out later this year, early next year. It's a very good film. Played a great character called Deacon Beacon.
Right.
That's a great name, isn't it?
Yeah. What does he do in his spare time?
He's the head of a cult.
Is it a bad guy or a good guy?
That's after saying
there is a question.
I told you not to kill you.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, it's interesting. But so yeah, let's do it soon. So I just finished a film called One Chance with the English actor James Corden in London. That'll probably be out next year. That's with the Weinstein Company.
Is that a company?
Yeah, it's sort of a human company. And I'm forgetting something. Still enough to be going on. I do the series.
Very good.
I do a series for AMC in America called Hell on Wheels, which is about the building of the Transcontinental Railroad in the 1860s.
Okay.
So I'm busy on that.
Sounds interesting. And are there any directors you would love to work for?
I want to work with him again. Seriously.
That's very kind. I'm looking forward to working with Colm as well. So.
I think I'm probably going to do finally after having known him all my life, I'm finally going to do a picture with Jim Sheridan next year, which would be great because I love Jim, I love his work. I just worked with a very good director called David Frankel, who did The Devil Wears Prada. That was interesting. I mean, there's always interesting people popping up, you know. But of the people I've worked with in the past, Darragh, you know, Jim and I have never worked together. We've known each other since we were schoolboys, but we've never worked together. I'd love to work with Steve and Stephen Frears. He's great. Tom Hooper, you know, a lot of people, but you never really know who I think with directors, you never know who you really want to work with until you work with them. You know what I mean? I did a picture with Robert Redford a couple of years ago. It was just such a joy, such a pleasure, you know. It was like, but I would never have thought of saying, oh, I'd love to work with Robert Redford. So,
any roles you rejected but later regretted that you rejected them?
Ooh, there's a question.
There's been a few, but nothing that would have been life-changing, no. Okay. Nothing that you would have kind of, you know, said, oh, fine, you've done that, it wouldn't change. Yeah, there's been a few I said, oh, I should have done that, but nothing serious, no. These I've been lucky like that.
Okay, guys, thanks very much.
Thank you. Very pleasure to meet you.
I wish you all best with Park. It opens in a week's time in Germany. Yes. I hope it opens the crowds of people.
So do we.
Okay, thanks very much.
Yes.
Und jetzt wohnen Sie wieder hier in der Gegend?
Ja, nicht weit weg von hier. Klein und bescheiden. Inmitten unseres Wegs im Leben. Ich wandelte durch finstere Bäume, Haben Sie ihm gesagt, dass ich nirgendwo anders hin kann?
Ja, so sind nun mal die Vorschriften.
Durch die rechte Straße aufgegeben.
Mann, ich habe ja auch nur noch mein Auto. Besser als gar nichts.
Du solltest vorsichtig sein. Wieso machst du das?
Damit kann ich die ganze Scheißwelt vergessen.
Durch die rechte Straße aufgegeben.
Du könntest ein bisschen selbstbewusster werden.
Wen haben wir denn da?
Ich hab was für Sie.
Nicht genug wildes Leben heute.
Die ganze Zeit habe ich weiter Beiträge bezahlt.
Jules, willst du nicht fragen, ob sie mit dir ausgeht?
Ja, ich bin Fred. Ich wohne im Auto. Möchten Sie zum Essen kommen? Gütiger Gott.
Die Alten haben einfach mehr Charakter.
Weiß doch auch mal, Jan.
Och, für sowas bin ich zu alt. Ich hab dir vertraut.